Welcome to this demonstration of the service configurator for EcoCare for single-phase UPS, found within the design portal by Schneider Electric. This tool is designed to assist you in quoting and building solutions for the EcoCare for single-phase UPS service offer. If you're familiar with the design portal already, this might look familiar to you, but to get started, you simply navigate to the Solutions tab here and click on Create Solution. From here, you would enter in your opportunity information as needed, but if you scroll down, you will see a new option here called Service Selector. If you click on Configure and then Start Configuration here on the one-phase UPS service option, this will take you into the tool. There are a few different options to build out your solution here. The first option is a free text field where you can fill in UPS model and serial number information. This is more for one-off UPSs, single UPSs, or small numbers where you have that information here. I can enter in a model number. A serial number is not required. I can add in site details to allow me better visibility to classify where these units are located. But if I click Add, you can see this unit pull in with some different options here. For the EcoCare for single-phase UPS service offer, a connection to the IT gateway is required, and so some sort of networking is required on these UPSs to take full advantage of that service. With that said, I have the ability here for this UPS to add in a networking card, and you can see the different options that I have. If I click that, you see the part number pull over to the right, as well as retail pricing here. I also have my actual service coverage options for EcoCare. And as I click those, my different options here, you can see the number on the right change for my solution being built out based on the different options that I choose. The biggest advantage of this tool is this bulk UPS fleet selection tab. By clicking this, it allows me to upload a list of assets very quickly into this tool rather than going through one by one. There is a template here to download where it asks for a few pieces of information such as model and serial number. But by filling that out and uploading that file into the tool here, it will actually pull in all of these units, and you can see that it gives you a quick check to make sure that everything pulled in correctly. I can see models and serial numbers, and I can see those units being added to the bottom here. You'll notice a difference between the first unit that I added and these units here. I have serial numbers added in here as these are existing units in this example. And if I hover over, I can see a few different pieces of information from product descriptions to asset locations. But the big benefit here is for these already deployed units. These two tabs will show you the warranty status and the serviceability duration for these units. The biggest issue with quoting single-phase service previously has been knowing whether a unit is in warranty or out of warranty and how long is left to actually cover these units. We actually have logic built into this tool that allows you to enter in those serial numbers, and it will actually calculate out that information and provide you with only the options that are applicable. So you can see here, this actually recognizes that this already has a networking card installed. And I have fewer options than previously than the new unit that I had added because these are already existing. And as I click through my solution, you can see the different options being added at the right there, building out my bill of materials. You'll notice the last option here, the last unit, looks a little bit different and is grayed out for service options. This is over 10 years old, and so the system has determined that that's too old for this service, and so it gives me this replacement UPS option. If I click this button, it will actually populate with the new UPS SKU, as well as the service options here as well, which I can choose and have added into my bill of materials. So from here, it's that easy. I've completed my solution. I want to go back to my solution overview in order to complete this and move on to either presenting this quote to my customer or to creating a purchase order out of this. So to do that, I want to submit this for approval. And again, this should look familiar if you're used to the design portal already, but I have an opportunity number that I would populate this with. And if I submit this solution for review, it will auto-populate and auto-approve. And now I have the ability to view some different reports here. If you are familiar with the design portal, these ISX solution numbers can be used in the Schneider Electric quoting tool, where it will pull in all of the different part numbers that you've just configured. So you can use one solution number rather than having to reference an entire list. But you also have the option to view these reports here. And in this edge assessment report, you can see what you have configured. These are the units that I uploaded, and I can see the different part numbers that it's recommending, along with service quantities, as well as replacement UPSs and networking cards here. I can export this to a CSV or to a spreadsheet in Excel, and that allows you to build out your quote or your purchase order from here. So at this point, I'd like to thank you for this overview of the design portal. If you need any assistance in accessing the design portal or using this tool, please contact your Schneider Electric account manager. Thank you, and we look forward to speaking with you about the EcoCare for single-phase UPS service offer.